Welcome, everybody. Welcome, my beautiful collective. We are taking a look at something a little bit different tonight. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a reading for taking a look into these situations where you haven't seen this person for a while. It's been a long time, you live separate lives, but you can't seem to forget about them. You know? This reading is specifically for those of you who have this person coming up in your energy all the time, and you can't figure out why. You can't forget them, and you wonder if they still think of you. So we're taking a look at, we're going to do a pick a deck. I'm going to do 3 different decks. Each deck will have a different message. You are going to choose one of those. And we are going to look at, who is this person, this man or woman? What is Spirit sharing with me about their energy? You know, what comes up? This will give you an indication of whether or not it is your person. And if you find that this doesn't sound right, but remember, energies can also change, because if it's been a while that you haven't seen this person, then energies could have changed. They could have adapted a little bit. But Spirit will give me what you need to hear so that you can know, that feels like it resonates. That feels right. You are going to please, for me as always, I ask that you take a few deep breaths. You know, I understand that there are some people that watch for entertainment, and that's okay. But for those of you who really want to receive messages, you really need to trust your intuition. Take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this message, to help you to see and to know if it is your message or not. If it resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, then don't. It's not your message. Ask your guides to help you to choose a deck between 1, so it's number 1, number 2, number 3. Take your deep breath, settle into your intuition. Ask your guides, number 1. You will feel it in your energy, in your emotions, number 2. Either the number will come into your mind or you will feel it. Trust your intuition. Or number 3, number 1, number 2, number 3. We are looking at your person, someone that you haven't seen in a long time. You've parted ways for whatever reason. You can't get them out of your mind. You haven't stopped thinking about them. Just position this a little bit better. You haven't stopped thinking about them. You still miss them. You still wonder how they are, what happened. You know, we're looking at that person for you. Who are they? Who is this man or this woman? Do they still think about you? That's the question. Do they still think about me? And if they had the opportunity, would they want another chance? And what is it that Spirit wants me to know about this connection, because I keep thinking about it? Okay? So that's what we're looking at for you guys. You are going to choose number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay? If you need to pause this video so that you can just tap into your intuition, so that you can ask Spirit to guide you, then you do that. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead now. So you've done your checking in. You've chosen your deck 1, your number 1, 2, or 3. And you've welcomed your guides and keepers. They are here with you. You've entered the sacred space. I've already blessed my decks. I've blessed my space. The archangels have their sacred flame burning in the north, south, east, and west. We give thanks to the spirits of air, water, fire, and earth. And I give thanks to my guides and keepers for helping me to do what I do. So we are looking at, those of you who have chosen number 1. Deck number 1, I'm using the Dragon deck. Take a look at that. Oh, let's see. Are you going to be able to see it? Does that feel right to you? If you've chosen number 1, this is the deck you've chosen. What Spirit says is, those of you who have chosen number 1, you who have chosen number 1 who are here right now, let me just write down this time so I can timestamp it. You are in search for deeper truths. On a soul level, you are searching for the truth, the deepest possible truth in every situation. Spirit wants you to know that you need to work on balancing your throat chakra, on elevating your throat chakra, because often in our search for truth, we can get caught up on little details that don't really matter, that hold us apart from the truth. And the truth is not only what always seems comfortable. The truth is often you coming into balance with what perspective it is that you want to adopt. Because in any situation, it is the perspective that matters most. And if your beliefs and your perspective on a situation causes you dis-ease and suffering, then maybe you are not aligned with your truth. You know, we look at a situation or what somebody's done and we're angry with them and we resent them because we think they should have done something different. They should have done better. And it upsets us, you know. It does. It's not a healthy and not a good energy. So it holds us apart from what is true. What source and what the divine knows about that person is very different to what you are believing. You are believing something about them based on an action that they've taken, and you don't know all of the details. Spirit is saying that this message for you is about truth. And for those of you who have chosen pile 1, I just want to point out that there is somebody that is a little bit, has reason to be concerned about their right side, the right breast possibly. If you've been feeling that your body's been speaking to you, your right breast, something is out of, the energy is not right there. So go and have that seen too. Go and do that checkup. Don't be scared. You have the capacity to heal yourself. You cause your dis-ease, you have the capacity to heal yourself. Okay, somebody in group 1 needed to hear that message. Okay, so we're looking at your person. Who is this man or this woman that you have not been able to forget about, that you still miss? Okay. Right. Spirit says your person is very possibly a fire sign. If not a fire sign, then this is someone that has fire in their chart. This is somebody that is very, very passionate, somebody that is very independent, excessively independent, and really lives a very, it's like they trust and rely on themselves more than anybody else. This is somebody that has had to, this is somebody Spirit is showing me that has very possibly had a very, very rough childhood. They've had to grow up far too soon, and they've had to create a life for themselves, and that's why they are so very, very guarded. This person is lonely. They'd like to share in a lot of what it is that they have, with somebody very special, with somebody that they feel a sense of fulfillment with, but it's too much of a risk to take. This is very possibly why this person went their separate way. We are looking at your person, and do they still think about you? We know you still think about them, but for pile 1, does this person that they have on their mind still think about them? Absolutely, without a doubt. Absolutely, without a doubt, your person still thinks about you. Your person pretends that they don't. They pretend that they are not emotionally open, that they are, this person pretends that they don't have feelings, and they've told themselves, they've tried to pretend to themselves, but this person deep down is so soft for you. They've never gotten over their feelings. I'm getting a strong indication that this person often wonders if they should have made a different choice. This is somebody that very possibly had to choose between 2 lovers, or between staying where they are and coming towards you. And they realize the magnitude of the choice they've made. This person thinks about you, not only thinks about you, but misses you. And Spirit is showing me it's possible this person watches you from afar. Maybe social media. They might have looked you up on social media. I don't know what the time period is between you guys being apart or out of one another's lives, but they've been watching you. Thank you, Spirit. Please, can you let us know for pile 1, if this person had the opportunity, if they could get another chance. I don't think this person believes that they would get another chance with you, but if they had another chance, would they want to take it with the collective that has chosen pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. This person's not happy. This person finds themselves often remembering and reminiscing, but this person feels like too much time has passed. There's too much between the 2 of you. It's not possible to come back. Definitely this person's been watching you for a long time. It's very possible that this is a strong spiritual connection, soul mate connection. This person still has dreams about you from time to time. This person questioned this connection with you for far too long, and they realize they did that. This person feels like this is a missed opportunity. They feel as though this is a missed opportunity. And they wish they'd done things differently, but it's as if they feel that it's too late. They don't see how they could get another chance, or how things would, how they would do things differently, because they feel they are who they are, and who they are was not enough. But deep down, this person wishes that they had made a different choice. Pile 1, that is your answer about your person. That person's not happy though. They think about you often. They feel depressed and sad sometimes. This person's very lonely. Okay. So Power One, that is your message. That is the answers to your questions. This person really does miss you, so you're not the only one. And okay, Spirit just reminded me. Spirit has a message for you. What is it that you should know about this connection? Why is it still here? Okay. It's very possible that there was a third-party situation here. And Spirit wants you to know that just because things in the 3D don't look the way that you believe they should, does not mean that there isn't a beautiful gift in that for you from the heavens. There is something that this relationship and this connection brought into your life, taught you about yourself, taught you about love. Have you fully embraced that gift? And Spirit is saying, you and this person both have a tendency to observe and analyze and watch things for far too long to see how and what they are going to do. You need to realize that you've got to take action towards the things that matter to you. Mind, body, and soul, with your energy as well. You can, because some people take action in one direction, but their energy is going in another. And Spirit is saying, you do sometimes find yourself thinking and realizing you should have done and could have done things differently in certain areas. Okay? And it looks to me as though what Spirit is saying is that very possibly you were also the one taking too long to move, to take action. And right now in your life there is an opportunity for something good, but you're questioning, you're looking at it, and you're looking to see and to find the faults. Don't do that. Power One, that has been your message. We are moving on to Pile 2. For those of you who have chosen Pile 2, we are looking into, but firstly, for the Pile 1s, those of you who are leaving now, thank you so much for sharing in the energy. It was great to have you here once again. If you found that the message resonates, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, make it possible for other people to receive these messages. And then also, if you do want to take a closer look into your personal situation and you want a reading, I do offer personals. My email is in the description box below. Take care, do what's best for you, and love and light. Okay. Pile 2. You heard that too, so I won't have to say that at the end. Okay, we are specifically looking at somebody that you haven't seen in a long time. You parted ways, but for some reason you can't stop thinking about them. You still miss them. They still pop into your head. You still feel their energy around you. What is going on? We want to look at what your person's energy is. This will give you an indication of whether or not this is your person. Also give you some answers to your questions, very possibly. And then we're going to look at whether or not they still think about you. Are you the only one missing them? Do they still miss you? Do they still think about you? And would they want another chance if they could get one? You know, secretly hope that they would get another chance. And what should you know about this connection? What is it that Spirit wants you to know? What is it? Why does this keep popping up for you? Okay, that's what we're looking at for the pile twos. For pile 2, I am using the Tattoo Tarot. Okay, what is your person's energy? This woman or this man, what is their energy? Things have not been going too well for your person. This person has been, wherever they were, whatever they were stuck to, they've had a lot of reality checks. Things have been falling apart around them. This has not been easy for this person. It's not been an easy journey. They did not have the success that they were hoping for wherever they went. But it's been good for them from a spiritual perspective, and from there's been a lot of ego death here. So this person's had a hard time. This person was possibly very much in their ego. This was possibly somebody that was very, very bound to, their career, wherever it is that they built or created home, very rooted to traditions, maybe not wanting to leave because they felt like that's where they've invested, and a lot has fallen apart there. There's been a lot of change with this person. Things have not been easy for them. Do they still think about you? Thank you, Spirit. For my pile twos, does this person still think about them? Do they still miss them? Ooh. This person has not stopped. Okay. This person still feels very, very deep emotion for you. This person has not stopped grieving you. They felt as though you shut them out. They felt as though they made the wrong decision. And they broke their own hearts. This person broke their own heart, and they know it. And this person has not really moved forward since this. Like I say, things have not been working out. So that's also been adding to it. This person's really been inside of themselves, trying to figure things out. Gaining a lot of new perspective. They've learned a lot of lessons. This person's not forgotten about you. They've not forgotten what they've done to you. This person feels guilt. And that's very possibly because karma came to bite them in the butt. If they could have another chance with you, would they? This person is not thinking about getting another chance with you at the moment, because this person is in the energy of walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation, possibly a relationship, and behavior. They see them, they think very little of themselves. They're seeing themselves for who they are. This is a player. This is somebody that kept their options open and it didn't work out well for them, and they think you deserve better than that. Let's look at what Spirit wants to show you, or wants you to know about this connection. Why is it still coming up for you? Why have they not stopped thinking about you? What is it that you need to know about this connection? Spirit wants you to know that this person has come to remind you that even if it's not related to relationships, if you are entertaining contradictory scenarios in your life, you will never be able to close cycles. And you will not be able to obtain the kind of relationship that you want with yourself. That is what is going to bring you happiness, is a relationship that is based on love and trust with yourself. But you break your own promises to yourself when it comes to you start a project and then you don't see it through, or you say you're not going to borrow people money and then you break your promise to yourself. You tell yourself you're not going to do that again because that was a bad decision last time, and then you just feel, I'm just going to do it. Spirit is saying, stop breaking the promises to yourself. This person, that if you can grasp that lesson, this person has broken promises to themselves. They broke promises to themselves. That's why they are in the situation that they are in. You need to focus on not doing the same in relationship with yourself. Because cycles are closing in your life at the moment so that you can actually be free, so that you can start moving, so you can actually live the life you've come here to live. But you keep breaking your promises to yourself. So that is your message from Spirit. Okay. Pile 2, you know that if you have left a like or a comment or subscribed, I'm so incredibly grateful. And if you'd like to have a personal, my email is in the description box below. I will see you next time. Love and light. We're moving on to pile 3. Pile 3s, for those of you who have chosen pile 3, we are looking at your person. This is somebody that you've not seen in a while. You've not seen them in a while, but you can't stop thinking about them. You still miss them. And we are looking at their energy. What is their current energy? Who is this man or this woman really? You know, what is their current energy? Do they still think of you? Do they still miss you? And would they want another chance? And finally, in closing, what is it that Spirit wants you to know? Why is this person popping up for you all the time? Okay. Pile 3. Who is this person really? Okay, this person could be a fire sign. Lots of fire here. This person, I'm getting a strong sense that this person is searching for a partner and searching for what they feel is missing in their lives in somebody else. But this person is very, very dominant, adamant to have things on their terms. They have a picture of what life is supposed to be like, and they're very set in that. This is somebody that's very defensive. They believe that the way they want things is the way they want things, right? Does this person still think about you? This person also comes across as being very single, but I see them going in and out of relationships, but not really finding what they're looking for. Do they still think about you? You do cross this person's mind from time to time, but to be honest with you, this person finds themselves being very confused and thinking about a lot of people. This is somebody that very possibly cheated on you, because this is somebody that seems to be confused in their energy. So they think about you, they wonder if you miss them, they sometimes miss you a little bit, but they do that with different people. Would they want another chance with you? Yes, secretly they do. I see that this person thinks about you, and they think about the other people that they were with. And they think about possible options in their life at the moment. But nobody's ever been the way you were. They never experienced with anybody what they did with you. And this person feels like if it's meant to be, you'll come back together. But they feel it's just going to happen, you know. Every time they find themselves going into and out of a relationship, they remember you. and how things were so different with you. But this is somebody that believes that whatever is meant for them is going to flow into their lives. They can just be who they are. There's nothing wrong with them, and whatever's meant for them is going to flow into their lives. What is it that Spirit wants you to know? Spirit wants you to know that even though you haven't had the best of luck in relationships, and you've offered people really solid, you've made solid offers, you didn't really receive back what it was you invested, because even though you do that, you open in what you're giving in action, you're still very guarded. You don't fully believe that you can have what you want. And Spirit is saying you have to stop believing in that. You've got to work on that need to guard yourself. Elevate your vibration to a place of having faith. Don't be so dependent. Yes, recognize the red flags. Trust yourself. And if it doesn't feel right, don't rush into things, but allow yourself to become more open in what you expect. And if somebody is showing you an energy that doesn't align with what you expect, don't try and make it fit, because there is something really special coming into your life. I don't think it's this person that you are thinking of. Create space. There's a little bit of healing you need to do that to help you with this guardedness. Something really special is flowing into your life, power-free. That is your questions answered. Thank you so much for sharing in my energy, for spending time here with me, for watching this video, for your likes, for your comments, for your subscription. Those of you who would like a personal reading, you're welcome to contact me. My email address is in the description box below. I will see you guys next time. Love and light. Bye now.